ready, fellas.
How much is it?
142,500.
Right, well, May Nicholas will be here shortly, so seal it up, would you?
Hats on.
They're not out yet.
Do it!
Hold it, look!
Hell, for Christ's sake, they're early. Get us out.
No, let's do it.
The money will still be here next week, Cracker.
Oh, bugger it.
You dogged it, screw you, you dogged it! Damn you, Robbo!
Look, Mom, we're here already. Look at all the little birds.
Let me go over it again. Should get on myself and a chance.
No, I'll do it for you.
It's been 100 years, Mike. Like it'll be there forever. At least I'd get out.
Well, when you do get out, you'll be a rich man. Think of that.
Yeah.
Okay, Pa, let's go.
See ya.
Hey, you have one for me?
I suppose after a couple of years, you'll be wondering what she's been up to. I mean, there's a lot of temptations for a young Aussie girl in London these days. Wogs, niggers, packies, eh?
David, we're not going in this time. Daddy's coming out. Come on, get back in the car. You'll get wet. Yes, boy.
You've got 5 days plus 2 days traveling time. I want to stress, Power, that the terminal leave policy is a privilege, not a right. It's to give you a chance to prepare yourself and your family for your release in 2 months. Make the most of it.
Oh, I will. Sir.
I've got to report back 3 p.m. on Sunday. 7 days.
So much time.
Well, we could book into a motel.
Can't you wait till we get back?
I'm not going back to the flat.
Why?
I've got to fly to Australia. I'll be back in 7 days. Tony Lott's arranged everything.
Tony Lott's arranged everything. You didn't even tell me.
I didn't want to worry you.
Why'd you have to go back to Australia?
I have to sort out a job.
You mean a robbery, don't you? I cannot wait. Oh, God, Mike, you'll be out in just 2 months.
To be deported. Look, you know the cops are going to be waiting to arrest me again in Australia. I need money for bail. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing it for us.
Tony?
Australian passport in the name of Mike Anderson, Victorian driver's license, return plane ticket. $400 of the real money, $100 of the pommy stuff.
You'll get it all back, Tony. That's a hell of a lot more.
You're on QF Flight 1, arriving Melbourne 6:25 a.m. local time Wednesday. Rob, I'll meet you as arranged. You leave again 3:15 Saturday afternoon and get back here Sunday morning. Plenty of time to get yourself back into the slammer.
Supposed to meet my parole officer Wednesday afternoon.
Oh, no sweat. Poms all reckon we all look the same anyway.
What's that?
Doctor. Lawyer.
Brain surgeons.
Brain surgeons.
Keep it going, mate. I'm going to have a chat to your mum.
Right. You know, if they find out, you lose everything. Your remission, everything. I mean, another 2 years.
It's got to be done.
You'll need this then. Safety deposit key.
Mommy, I want an ice cream.
You want an ice cream? You shall have an ice cream.
Excuse me. I believe you've got a car for me, Mike Anderson.
Oh, yes, Mr. Anderson. Do you have your license, please?
Anything else I can do for you, Mr. Peters?
No, thank you. I'll call you when I'm finished.
Michael.
Hey.
Where you going?
All right, how are you?
Good.
Good. Hey, Robbo, no one's to know I'm back. How soon can we see Cole Reynolds?
You know what Cole's like. He don't tell anyone where he lives, let alone his mates. I know we'll be tonight, though.
Got a few things to do before then. You're right.
So where are we going? Queen Street? Geez, Mike, the cops are up and down here all bloody day.
Something I've got to check out.
Yeah, well, just remember they're after me too, eh? I hate being out in the daylight.
Here, make yourself inconspicuous.
When's he all the time?
What's going on?
Later. I've still got some thinking to do.
Well, while you give yourself brain damage, I've got to go see Jaffa.
Phone him.
I can't. It's not the type of call you can make over the phone.
If it's drugs, there'll be cops in there somewhere.
Not yet, but they're working on it. I steer clear of the bad stuff.
Marijuana, heroin, it's all shit.
Come on, Mike, you've been away a long time. This ain't nothing but a dope for the rich kids. They'll be legalising it soon.
It'll still be shit. Helene's? Jaffa and trendy Tourette.
I told you, mate, it's a different town. His old lady sells them dresses and Jaffa sells them dope.
I'm not here, remember?
Irvin Bob bloody Temple.
Cop should have put them away years ago.
Are you kidding? They're probably working for him. There's hardly a thing goes on in this town they don't know about.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. May I be of service?
30 years ago, maybe.
Thanks, Mrs. Davis, but we're just here to see Jaffa.
You mean Yanni?
That's right, Mrs. Davis. Yanni.
I'll take care of it, Mother.
I hope so.
Mother?
Out the back, fellas, eh?
Anything you say. Yanni.
Look, I don't want any trouble, Merv.
Trouble. I want to help you, Jaffa. Need security. Up here. In case some toughs try to muscle in on you. Me. In case the cops decide that marijuana isn't the sort of thing you should be selling in a Toorak Road boutique.
How much?
$500. Every time Robbo makes a drop.
Robbo? I haven't seen Robbo.
Raise your prices. The rich bitches will pay whatever you charge.
You got this in a size 10?
No, wouldn't fit you, mate. Next rack, over there. Look, I haven't got the money.
It's all right. Next time Robbo makes a drop, don't make the mistake of thinking we won't know about it.
$299? Jesus, Jaffa, that's daylight robbery.
That's sold.
Put it on my account. Yanni?
told them.
Who do you think?
Slasher, the gutless bastard.
Yeah, aren't we all? They got us all scared shitless.
Yeah, well, not all of us. The bastards walk around like they own Melbourne. They want me to pay $500 every time I make a drop.
So pay him. I'll fix it when I get back.
Oh, there he is.
Go and get him. Go.
Mike, you're full of surprises.
Still burning the candle at both ends, huh?
Yeah, well, you know how it is.
The Victorian Club, home of Victoria's biggest and richest bookmakers. Ever been inside?
No. Bad enough losing your money to the bludgers, let alone drinking.
It's not my scene, Mike.
For over 100 years, the bookies have been coming to this club after every race meeting to settle up their bets. It's called settling day. They've never been touched.
Sound like a travel.
Shut up. They're creatures of habit. They're complacent.
Yeah, well, they can afford to be, can't they? That place looks like a fortress.
Be worth the effort.
Yeah, how much?
$1 million minimum.
Million.
Sounds good to me.
It's still a fortress, huh?
Get me out of here, will ya?
That's where we go in. Fire stairs go 3 stories to the back door of the club. Just an ordinary door. It's rarely used. It goes straight into the cash room. We get through that and the club's wide open.
Sounds a bit simple to me.
We could kick it down if we had to.
Can that door be opened from the stairs?
Nope, it's bolted from the inside. I need someone who can get into the club and check it out.
How's your form, Cole?
Well, I'm wanted up in New South Wales. But down here, squeaky clean. Don't even know I exist.
Has to be you.
Have you ever been inside the club, Mike?
No.
So how come you know so much about it?
I shared a cell with Rick Wendell in Parkhurst. He's been planning this for years. He got a letter a couple of months ago saying the club's going to move premises. He traded the information for 1/4 share of what we get.
If we get anything. How long's Wendell been in England?
2 years.
So that makes his information 2 years out of date.
Yeah, the club's still there, isn't it? It hasn't moved yet.
Okay. I'm in. When do we do it?
In 2 months when I get back. In the meantime, I'm broke. I need some bail money.
So you want us to bankroll you, huh?
Hey, I'm giving you the Victoria Club as collateral.
You don't need collateral. If I got money, it's yours.
Yeah, that goes for me too, Mike. But I'm not too well heeled at the moment. What can we do to ensure that we've got some money?
You guys feel like working tomorrow?
Reckon it'll do the job? Jesus, Russell, you like trying to park the Titanic.
How hot is it?
I picked it up down the Marcus 20 minutes ago. We'll be finished with it before they know it's missing.
Get going.
He makes me nervous.
It makes everyone nervous.
G'day, Russ.
Cole?
Cracker?
Good to see you back, Mike.
Good to be working with you again, Cracker.
All done?
Right.
That was fantastic! Another one down, and another one bites the dust.
Get a tow truck. Big one. They were so fast. I don't. All I saw were the guns. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Yeah, that's all right, sir. Look after him.
Anything?
No, they were professionals.
Take a look up there. And there. I'll take odds Cracker Park was one of them.
It's his calling card, all right?
I want the press to know that we suspect it was Park. Unofficial, of course. I want that bastard to think we're breathing right down his neck.
It could have been somebody just copying Park's MO.
It could have been. Well, we don't want the public thinking we don't know who did this, do we?
No, we don't.
Okay, boys. Here it is. That's a lot of miles, guys, I tell you. Get amongst it.
Yeah, went real good.
Yay, give it back!
You want your raincoat?
Where have you been the last couple of hours?
What's it to you?
I was talking to the organ grinder, not the monkey.
What's your problem?
There's a bank job. Cracker Park and two others who fit your descriptions.
We've been here all afternoon.
You got witnesses?
How many do you want?
It was worth about 100,000.
If we hear anything, we'll let you know.
If Cracker Park's in Melbourne, somebody's hiding him.
Right.
We should pull him in. No point. If they'd done it, we wouldn't have found him so easily.
So why tell him anything?
I'd just make him waves.
$8,000 for Russ Lockhart, $2,000 for expenses. That leaves $24,000 apiece. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, take your pick.
Booze is on me.
I'll tell him next time. I want that one.
Yeah, I need $5.
You need $5.
Walking around, money.
Yeah, we're gonna walk around, eh?
Hey, shut up.
We're gonna walk around. Here we come.
Shut up.
Leak.
4 masked gunmen this afternoon held up a mid-city bank and escaped with more than $100,000. The bandits escaped when a 5th man blocked the street outside the bank with a stolen semi-trailer, causing a massive traffic jam.
Great. Have they got film?
We have film and more details in our 6:30 news. In the meantime, however, police have issued a statement saying they believe this man is now in the Melbourne area. John Cracker Park, the most wanted man in Australia.
That looks like you too.
A reward of $50,000 has been offered for information leading to the arrest of Park, who was wanted for shooting and wounding a policeman in Sydney 3 months ago, and at least 6 armed hold-ups. More information at 6:30. Now
Bastards.
I return you to our regular program.
This'll be another one I get lumbered for.
No, they're only guessing.
My picture up there, isn't it?
It's not hard if you keep blowing holes in ceilings.
Yeah, well, I'm off. Be out of town for a while.
Cracker. Mike's in England, remember?
How did Carol feel about you coming over?
Oh, not good, but she'll get over it. She knows I'm doing it for her and David.
Listen, no offense. I'll invite you home for dinner, but, I keep Sonia well away from the heat, you know.
No worries. Be back with my own family tomorrow night. How is Sonia? Do you know about the girlfriend?
I don't think so.
Carol had cut my balls off.
Yeah, well, you know Sonia, she's different.
She is.
And I always go home, Mike, always.
Well, that's something. Now listen. I'm leaving it in your hands. It's $1 million sitting there waiting to be taken.
When'd you fly back?
Tomorrow. Sort this out first. Catch you.
Just call when you finished.
Yes, of course.
Let us know, will you?
Where to now? Back to the station. Do you want a donut?
My God, that's power. Well, get up the line and we'll cut him off.
Non l'hai venduto? La last week a giovedì scorso ora non l'hai venduto? No. Adesso lì. Guarda, non hai ieri questo ma sono usati questo nel mercato, ora io trovo. Ma che
Did you see him? I don't even know who we're bloody looking for.
time.
Surly looking bastard, isn't he?
Yeah, Mike Power, he's wanted for armed robbery. That's what the Poms had him locked up.
What makes you think they haven't?
Because we just practically bumped into him.
You sure it was him?
Well, he took off as soon as he saw me.
Did you see him?
No, I was driving.
With through missions, he could be out. Better tell ex-London. We should have an answer in the morning.
It was him.
There was a time, Mal, you thought he pulled off every job in Melbourne.
It was him.
Just check with London first.
Check with London.
He said it was like throwing a brick up Burke Street.
I'm not gonna catch anything there, am I?
How do you just stick that little rubber thing on your head? Angie, how are you, Don?
Don't you ever turn up sober.
I'm celebrating. This here's me mate, Jeff.
Pleased to meet you, man.
Yeah, well, I hope you brought some money along this time.
No worries, I'm loaded.
I'll put it away. We're both loaded.
Ah, here you going, Don? Jesus, no schoolgirls today.
Hi, I'll have that one.
Come on, Don.
Oh, mate, I'll have
Come on,
this
let's go.
Hello. Darling.
After you, man. Jeez, you're not bad either.
Yeah.
Oh.
Which way?
Nurse Temple, please. It's Angelique.
You going?
Yeah, don't like hanging around in one place too long.
Don't tell me. You're a truck driver.
No, I'm into banking.
You must really think I'm stupid.
It's true. Kind of. So how long you been in Melbourne?
About a year.
Yeah, you like it?
Not much. Be going home again as soon as I've got enough money.
Yeah? Well, stick with me and that shouldn't be too long at all.
Thanks.
Come on, get out of here. Come on, Jaffa, hurry up!
What's the hurry? I'll be right with you.
I bet you will.
I don't want any rough stuff, right?
Which room?
6. Merv, whatever you get, I want my cut.
Merv and Bob Temple friends of yours?
Why?
They're in reception looking for you.
You going somewhere, Robbo?
G'day, Merv and Bob.
Go get Jaffa.
What's this all about?
You'll see.
Keep the next half hour free, okay? There's a good girl.
It's a lot of money to be carrying, Robbo.
And me and Jaffa unloaded the grass.
How come you didn't pay us our cut?
The window's open, he's bolted.
None of my business. I thought Jaffa was doing it.
This isn't grass money, is it, Robbo? You did that bank job today, didn't you?
Hey, come on. You can't hang that on me.
Where are you going?
I'm not waiting around for an animal like that.
Bob and I were watching that bank. Now you jump the queue and spoil it for us.
The radio said it was Cracker Park.
They always say it's Cracker Park. But you're here, Robbo, and you're spending up big.
Look, aren't you going to help your mate?
I'll get out of it.
Useless bastard.
What can I do?
What was your cut? 20,000? Let's go get it.
There's nothing to get, you got the lot.
We'll see.
Hey. What's this shit? Jesus. For Christ's sake, Merv!
What'll it be, Robbo? The thumb or the pinky?
Ah!
I missed.
Merv, it was grass money, I told you.
We believe you, Robbo. We're keeping this for our trouble. I want to know about that bank robbery, Robbo. If you hear anything, you let us know. Okay?
Would have been the pinky, man.
Oh, Robert, you all right?
Fat would you were, you jerk!
What can I do? I don't know where to find Mike.
Why don't you tell the whole world he's back in town? There's a gun in the glove box.
Me go up against the temples with a gun. Are you crazy? Hey, Robbo, the door's locked. Hey, Robbo, the door's locked.
What the hell are you doing here?
The temples took half me money.
Do they know it's from the bank job?
Who cares? They still got me money, didn't they?
Do they?
No, I told them it was drug money.
Well, at least they'll leave the other blokes alone.
For Christ's sake, why don't we just go and shoot the bastards?
Robbo, I'm supposed to be in London.
Well, who'd suspect you?
Edwards, he saw me today.
Well, what are you going to do?
I've changed my bookings. I'm flying out tonight.
Meanwhile, the temples have still got me money.
Robbo! Now, we're sitting on a gold mine. If we can pull this job off, you can retire for life. Just keep your head down and stay away from the temples. I'll be back in 2 months. Hey, you want to drive me to the airport?
I've got no money for petrol.
Come on.
Come from London?
Yeah.
Jesus. Fred. Power was let out of Parkhurst prison 4 days ago on alert they call terminal leave policy. He's due back on Sunday. Oh boy. They're going to be disappointed.
Where's he supposed to be spending this terminal leave?
Well, it doesn't matter. He's here.
Well, where's he supposed to be?
Well, with his wife in London.
Get London CID to check him out.
It'll be the middle of the night there.
We'll send them a telex. They'll get it by the morning.
Terminal leave.
Jeez, they'll be giving the bastards P&O cruises next.
Where are we going?
Check on Power's family. We'll try his sister-in-law's first. Hello, Anne. Can I come in?
No, I'm running late.
Oh. I'll give you a lift.
No, thanks.
Is your sister in?
She's in London.
Oh, I heard that she and Mike came home.
Well, you've heard more than I have.
Right.
A stash.
Well, did you hear who pulled that job yesterday?
Not a word.
Well, what are the odds on Mike Power?
Pretty crook. He's in jail in England.
You want to bet?
Michael Arthur Power.
What's the problem?
Well, would you mind if we come in for a minute, sir?
No, sure.
Afternoon.
Problem?
Well, I must say, you don't look much like your picture, sir.
No, well, actually, I'm not Mike. I'm just a friend.
Is Power here?
Well, he's asleep. Hasn't been very well. I really don't want to disturb him.
Well, if you could just get him up for a minute, please, madam.
What's going on?
Michael Arthur Power?
That's right.
I'm sorry to disturb you. We had a report that you'd been seen in Melbourne.
You must be joking.
Sorry to bother you.
There is a right waste of time.
Bloody Australian police. I think we've nothing better to do.
How'd we land this?
Could be a big break.
What, escort duty?
Bastard's up to something.
I just figured it out. You volunteered us for this. You've really got it in for him, haven't you?
Attention, British Airways announced that the arrival of Flight 461 from London, Dubai and Singapore has been delayed due to adverse weather conditions. Estimated time of arrival is now 11:30.
I've got 11:32.
All right.
Attention, people waiting for passengers on British Airways Flight 461 from London, Dubai and Singapore. This flight is now disembarking through Gate Lounge number 1.
At least this time we know it's him.
Mal Edwards, Ted Ross.
Sergeant Lawrence Toohey, Constable Ron Wall.
Warrant?
And your receipt.
Carol? Michael, enjoy the flight?
He's not the most talkative fellow.
We'll see. You don't like him now?
I'd like a moment alone with my family.
What do you think?
Oh. You can speak to them in Bendridge.
Hello, Tony.
Right, fellas, okay.
Hello, Mr. Mayor. Hello, Lieutenant. Right on schedule, eh?
Don't like to be kept late.
Sorry, we got held up. Everything okay?
Fine, fine. Come and get yourselves a drink.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Thank you, Tony. We wouldn't have a
28.
lot.
Thank you, Mr. Jones.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you. 58.
Well, it's everywhere. Stacks of it on tables, bags full of it, boxes full of it.
$1 million?
At least.
You were in Melbourne 2 months ago, pal. What were you doing here?
You mean years, don't you? I was in prison in England, remember?
Cut the crap. You saw me and I saw you.
Taking up drinking while I've been away, Mel.
Detective Sergeant Edwards, to you scum.
Taking up drinking while I've been away, Detective Sergeant Edwards.
You know he's not even married to Carol, don't you, Ross? You know what that makes the kid? Yes, Michael?
You could never get over the fact that Carol's sister knocked you back, could you, Mel?
Hello, Mike.
I want a lawyer.
Sure. All in good time. Detective Sergeant Edwards is convinced he saw you here in Melbourne a couple of months back. And that worries him, because you're supposed to be in England.
He was here, all right.
But it doesn't worry me, Mike. Not one bit. You know why? Because what we've got here is enough to put you away for a long, long time. The true confessions of Francis Donald Lacombe. Pimp, poofter, thief, and informer. I'm surprised you worked with him. You were scraping the bottom of the barrel when you took him on, son. March 5, 1982. You, Leslie John Robbins, and Lacombe break into the Brindle Machine Company office and take the payroll at gunpoint. Brindle claimed it was $130,000. But you always figure they're cheating for the insurance. Lacombe said it was only $82,000. How much do you say it was?
I wouldn't know. I wasn't there.
Lacombe says you were.
And he's dead now. How'd you do it, pal? Bullet in the back of the neck?
I'll say this for him. He's a cool bastard.
Why wouldn't he be? Our case is pretty weak without a witness. If it wasn't for all those bastards yelling about police brutality, I'd get a statement out of him.
If this is getting too personal now, I can put someone else in the case.
I can handle it.
Are you sure Lacombe is dead?
Yes, everybody in town knows that Power did it.
Okay. You bring me the body, and I'll charge him with murder. In the meantime, hit him with armed robbery.
You should have let me pick you up from the airport. It's just as well he didn't. That bastard Edwards was there waiting for Mike.
He never gives up, you know. He was round here a couple of months ago. Said you and Mike were in town. You weren't, were you?
No.
Nor Mike? But he was in prison.
Yes, well, in English prisons they have what they call terminal leave.
And he came over here? What was he doing?
I don't know, neither do you. You don't even know he's here, right?
Oh, come on, he must have given you some sort of hint.
You think this is a great game, don't you?
You used to once.
Yeah? Yeah, well, that was before I spent 3 years in England waiting for him to be released, I guess. You don't know what it was like, living in a strange country, no one to talk to but a little kid. Had no money. Nothing.
You should have told me. I could have come over. We would have had a great time.
I didn't want to get you involved.
That's stupid. I'm your sister.
Oh, Annie, it is good to be back.
Hey, you're early.
Wait.
Oh?
That bastard was stealing my tips.
I'm not surprised. I don't know why you took that job in the first place.
What am I supposed to do? Sit around waiting for you all day? And night?
I didn't mean that. But if you want to work in the salon, why don't we buy you one of your own?
Will you afford that?
Yeah. Definitely could in a few weeks.
You know, that is the only way to make any real money in the beauty business, is to have a salon of your own.
Sure is.
Oh, we can do it. Oh. Drink.
Nope. I'm going to take a shower. Got to be in town by 5.
Business?
Yeah.
I was going to cook a bouillabaisse.
I'll get something while I'm out.
Hi.
You look great.
They're only work clothes.
I'm not talking about your clothes.
They gave him bail.
$50,000 cash.
$50,000?
And he hasn't got it.
What makes you so sure?
Should have seen the look on his wife's face.
How much have you got?
Bit over 20,000.
No, it'll be difficult. Anyway, as soon as the money is raised, he can be released. It doesn't...
Excuse me?
It doesn't have to be today. Anyway, if you'd excuse me, I do have another appointment. But as soon as you raise that money...
Let's go.
It's my contribution.
Never recognised you like that, Robbo. Sunglasses in the middle of the night.
Carol. 10,000. Sorry, it's not more. Got expenses. You know how it is.
Yeah, I know. Saw the car.
Yeah, well, that's not what he spends it on. Here's a couple of grand, that's all I got.
Couple? What'd you do with it?
I had some trouble, man.
You have a lot of trouble, pal.
I don't see you putting in any money.
Tony put in 10,000.
So have we got enough? Who else can we ask?
No. Tried just about everyone raising the 10.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be yours.
Oh, give it a rest, Robbo, for God's sake.
Well, we got to do something. Why don't we do another job?
Will you shut it?
Don't worry about it, Carol. We'll get it somehow. Mike's got a lot of friends, remember? Robbo.
See you, Annie.
You watch out for yourself, man.
Yeah.
He's such a whacker, that guy.
Ah, he's all right. It's family.
Well, you can't choose them, can you?
Carol Powell live here?
Yeah.
Who else?
Just David.
Who's David?
Her son.
Who are you?
Her sister.
Take me to him.
We're nearly out of milk, Annie. He was at the door.
No, Carol. Do you know who I am?
Yes, I think I do.
I heard you were short for Mike's bail money. How much?
8,000 including legal fees.
Here's 10.
Mr. Park, I don't...
It's all right. I know I'll get it back.
Yeah. Thanks. How'd you know?
I heard.
How'd you find my house?
It was easy.
Cracker Park. Here.
Mike Powell's bail money.
Powell's out on bail.
I know.
Bad news travels fast.
Must have sucked Melbourne dry. How come you two missed out?
He's got friends.
50 grand's a lot of friends. Maybe they're more frightened of Power than they are of you, Merv.
Oh, you're kidding.
Hope you're right. Otherwise, I might have to take your business to him.
Tell you something, smart ass. Power doesn't deal with cops.
He's dealing with someone. I want to know who put the money up and why.
Powers' mates are tight. Mind you, if I wanted to know something, I'd start with Les Robbins.
Robbo. Is he back in town?
He's dealing.
Who with?
You don't want us to do all your work for you, do you, Mal? If I were you, I'd start with a certain boutique in Toorak Road.
Jaffa Davis.
And you will leave Jaffa out of it.
Right, Merv. Power's the one I want.
Take that over.
Who's that?
I don't know. Probably one of Power's lawyers.
I don't know why you brought me here, Carl.
You're always complaining you never get out.
Oh, I don't call a Barbie with a bunch of crims going out.
Now listen, you might need them one day. It's a smile, eh?
Hey, Tim, where'd you put the barbecue?
Oh, glad you can make it.
Glad you could.
How's everything?
Well, everything's fine. As long as you can stay out of jail.
No worries. There are any witnesses disappeared. Help yourself to a drink.
Will do. Hey,
G'day, Carl. What'll it be, mate?
I'll have a scotch. And a gin and tonic for Sonia. Wendy, Tony, remember Sonia?
G'day, son.
Of course, why?
Anyone else want a drink?
When's the baby due?
6 weeks.
And the wedding?
3 weeks, thank God. Oh, Carl, Dad got a real shock when we got back from London.
I bet he did.
He wanted me to wear white.
White? His timing's always been on.
That's him. That's Robbo.
You sure?
I knew he couldn't help himself.
We've been after him for 4 years. Why don't we just go in and grab him?
When we finish with him. That's if you don't lose him.
No worries.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? We've got enough hassles. You want to get him done for consorting as well?
I want your opinion, I'll rattle a bucket, all right?
Listen, you wanker. You don't need him done for consorting as well.
Hey, no one's seen you, man. Don't worry
Listen, you
about it.
wanker.
Hey.
Hey, Shavin.
Hey! Party's not a party without Robbo, eh? Huh?
You're bloody hopeless.
This here's Bonnie. She helped me out when I was in a bit of strife, eh? More than some people do, right, Jaffa?
Yeah. How long's this party going on for? All night?
It's no hurry.
Some of us have got homes to go to, you know.
You seen enough of Robbo?
Yeah.
We'll give him 5 minutes.
You live here alone?
Yeah.
Must get lonely.
No. Actually, I used to share with a couple of girlfriends.
And don't tell me. You proved to be too much for them, right?
Excuse me.
What's going on? Stop.
What are you up to? Oh, I just put Dave to bed. Why so quiet? No, I'm just thinking. Mike's free. Now it all starts again. The waiting, wondering if he's been caught or hurt or killed. Mike will be all right. Yes, that's what he says. And that is exactly what frightens me. Let's see who it is.
Cops.
What the hell do you want?
Well, I heard there's a party on. Thought we might drop in if it's not too late.
Got a warrant?
Social visit.
You stay away from my family, you bastard.
Mike, what are you doing?
Bastards. They'll never leave you alone. We're down to bludgeoning off your sister. We owe every friend I've got. We're bloody paupers.
So till we get the bail money back.
The money will be tied up for months.
The cops know we're broke. They're just hoping you'll do something stupid. Why do you think Edward's just hanging around?
Tomorrow you start looking for a decent house.
Can't wait. And he doesn't mind.
Tomorrow. You start looking tomorrow.
We haven't got the money.
You leave that to me.
Those two cops make it hard.
We can handle them.
Yeah, we'll need more than 6 of us.
Maybe.
Right on time.
G'day, Mr. Barry. Tony. G'day, Ray. G'day, Frank. How's business?
Thirsty work today, mate.
Well, see me after 7.
Well, I want it timed again. At least once more.
Well, maybe I should do it this time.
You just keep your head down. You're lucky you weren't spotted by the cops the other night.
Cops wouldn't know their ass from a hole in the ground.
Well, the next question. When do we hit it?
We get one chance. We hit it when it's fattest.
Yeah, the fatter the better, I reckon.
That means after a long weekend.
As long as it's soon.
There's a 2-day fixture at Moonee Valley next week.
Nah, too soon.
The next is a double-header in March. Labor Day, long weekend. That gives us 3 weeks.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, we can be ready in that time, that's sweet.
There's one better. Triple-header. Easter long weekend. Saturday and Monday at Caulfield, Tuesday at Flemington. We hit 'em on Wednesday.
What's that? About 6 weeks?
7. But they'll be holding from 3 meetings.
Jesus, 7 weeks.
Can we sit on this for that long?
It's worth waiting for, Mike.
Yeah. In the meantime, my son's sleeping on the floor and I'm bludgeoning off my sister-in-law. We're broke. All of us.
I'm working on that.
You are late.
Sorry, I had to do up the payroll.
Payroll? I thought May Nicholas would have done that sort of thing.
Yeah, but somebody has to tell them how much to bring.
Well, with a factory that size, that should be quite a bit, I should imagine.
Yeah, it's over 100,000.
Thought I'd bring it round for you. What, hey, you're a bimbo. What'd you park it here for, man? Why don't you just invite the cops around?
I did you a favour!
Yeah, some bloody favour.
Hey. Got a job for you.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Look, I've got a new customer. I don't know him. I might need some muscles. How about it?
Well, if you don't trust him, why don't you take him to your old lady's shop?
Oh, yeah, then Temple would find out about it. Hasn't he got enough of our money, huh?
And when's the meet?
Half an hour.
All right, let's go.
Hey, don't forget to unlock the door this time, eh?
Two beers, thanks. Who's this? Friend. Got a name, Sunshine?
The one you need to hear?
Let's do it in the car park. I'll go check, see if it's clear.
3 minutes, thanks.
Turn around, Les. Put your hands flat on the bar.
Hey, what's the story, pal?
Shut up.
Hey, listen, pal, we...
Keep out of this. Okay, Les? Slowly now. Sure are, mate.
Come on.
Dump the car, man.
It's stolen anyway, man. Hey, I'm Chicken White.
Les Robbins. You can call me Robbo. You know something? You're almost as fast as me.
This is more your style, Mikey.
Is the V8?
It'll go like a rocket.
How much?
Cash?
Yeah, but you'll have to wait.
How long?
A couple of days.
Come on in. Maybe we can come to some other arrangement. Kitten, would you mind paying a little visit to the sandbox? Beautiful, aren't they? Cost me a fortune. You've got to give them a lot of attention. There's a lot more where that came from. Now, a bloke with your clout would have no trouble at all setting up his own distribution network. You're staring at a fortune, mate.
You bring in the merchandise, and I set up the street sellers. Is that it?
Careful. You got it in one. The mugs take all the risks, and we make all the money. Sweet, eh? Hey. Hey.
You look at yourself, would you, Slasher?
Hmm?
Here. Get the cash when I've got it, Slasher.
Bastard. You get yours.
I got a girl and she's making me mad. She's always on my back about the state of my past.
So there you won, right?
Hey, mate, I did it for me. They'd run a check on me, I'll be back on the next plane to Brisbane. Chains.
Hey, what's your problem?
Well, sudden withdrawal from the bank, you know.
We could be in the same business.
Yeah, speaking of which, what about the stuff?
No worries, we'll fix it up as soon as Jaffa stops running.
Wow!
What's this bloke's name?
White, Chica White.
Mean anything?
Not to me. Never heard of him.
Well, he's down from the Gold Coast. Of course you never heard of him.
Yeah, well, you be careful.
Sure. But I tell you something, man, this one is quick.
We're on.
told you.
I don't think so, Boggs.
Sit down.
Why'd you shoot at him? He was reaching for the microphone. How did you know the glass was going to stop the bullet? I didn't.
Will you get in the bloody car?
But it stopped me. Thank Christ.
You worry about that girl. She recognized you. We're all in the shit.
Get in the bloody car.
You haven't got a brain between the two of you. You really think you'll get away with this?
Brian doesn't know what I'm up to.
Oh, I do. I'm really looking forward to beating the shit out of you.
You shot young Benetti at the markets a few years back, didn't you, Dan? Did it take much guts to pull the trigger?
More than you've got, mate.
Must all happen pretty quick, I imagine. What do you reckon, Dan?
Stop these cars before one of my men gets killed.
How much was it, Bill?
180,000. We blast one or two, might slow them down.
It'd only make them shoot first.
Well, they're asking for invitations now.
Can I help you, miss? Is there something you'd like to tell us?
No.
I'll get it. When are you going to give up?
I've got a warrant. Where's Pa?
In bed.
Oh, yeah. Suppose he's been there all the afternoon.
You have kept him locked up for a long time.
Jet lag. Any witnesses?
I haven't been watching, if that's what you mean.
Mike's been with me all day.
Emergency. service do you require?
Hello, police.
Police headquarters? Police headquarters? Hello?
Hi.
Hello, can I help you?
Sorry I'm late, but I have to pick something up.
Hello? Hello, can I help you?
Hello?
Hi. Look, I haven't had a chance to get to a phone all day. It's going to be a little late.
More business?
Yeah.
You won't mind if I don't wait up, will you?
What happened to your fish, Slasher?
Mike Power killed him. He fed him shit. Nearly choked me with the stuff, too.
Power, eh?
Yeah, he tried to muscle in, Merv. Wanted a piece of the action, mate. Well, I told him that you were taking care of things. That's when he poisoned the fish.
So he just came in and made you an offer. Is that right, Slasher?
You're supposed to be looking after me, Merv.
Oh, Slasher, how are you?
G'day, Father.
If you want a card, just come see me.
Oh, thanks, Bob. Good to see you.
Hello, Father.
Merv, how's Wanda and the children?
Took the kids and moved to Sydney.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, Father, so am I. So am I.
Hell of a shame, Father.
I'd like to go in there and grab the bloody lot.
Now that's what I call class.
Which one?
Both.
You and Ann Marks have a thing going, did you?
I talked to her once. About power.
Ann?
Father, David's due to start school soon, and I want him baptised.
Oh, come and see us. We'll make the arrangements. Now, when were you thinking of?
Oh, sooner the better.
Mike, hi. Look, Robbo asked me to introduce Chicka White to you.
G'day. Listen, Robbo couldn't make it. He said there'd be too many cops around.
You'd be a bit hot yourself, wouldn't you, after the other night?
Well, you know, Blake's got to have a bit of fun, doesn't he? Yeah. Hey, listen, I thought we might have a chat later. I've got a few ideas.
Yeah. Sometime.
Vodka and orange.
Vodka and orange and a straight coke, please.
Well, let's get this show on the road. Take it away, fellas.
What's the problem? None of your concern.
Back.
Here they come. Maybe we should go home.
You only just got here.
Mike, please.
Just taking precautions.
see you raise the money for your bail, mate.
You sound disappointed, Merv.
Why should we? We contributed, didn't we?
Lasted through 20 cents at Carol outside the court.
More than she's worth, I reckon.
You want it?
I can wait.
Shouldn't have done that, Mike.
He's a mad dog. You don't have a chain and a muzzle on him.
Well, you started it. And now I'm gonna finish it.
It's all 10 grand.
Good. Come in handy.
Why'd you do it? Never really been mates.
Bloke in my position doesn't have many friends.
That's the way it is.
So let's just say it was an investment.
In what?
See that? It's plastered over every newspaper in the country. On every television set. They're closing in on me, Mike. I can feel it. It's getting so bad I'm scared to put a foot out of this place. I gotta get me a place I can move around without tripping over people. Someplace private. In the country, it'd be real nice.
You want me to find it for you?
Well, I can't. Too hot. Besides, you're about the only person I can trust.
I got a job you might be interested in, Cracker.
You find me a place and I'll knock off the crown jewels for you.
You reject the glamour of evil and refuse to be mastered by sin.
I do.
You reject Satan, father of sin, and prince of darkness.
I do.
I do.
Do you believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth?
I do.
Do you believe in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was born of the Virgin Mary, was crucified, died, was buried, rose from the dead, is now seated at the right hand of the Father?
I do.
This is our faith. This is the faith of the Church. We are proud to profess it in Christ Jesus our Lord. Amen. It is your will that David be baptized in the faith of the Church, which we have all professed with you?
It is.
It is.
David? Just put your head out there. That's good. David, I baptize thee in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Father?
Oh, thanks. Oh, Mike, have you seen the temple since the dance?
No.
Well, don't you think you should speak with them?
And do what?
Make the peace. Not kids in the street anymore.
Look, if the temples want peace, they can have it. If they want trouble, they can...
You've been away for a long time, Mike. A lot of people have crossed the temples in the past few years. I know. I've buried most of them.
You don't have to worry about me, Father.
Well, I wouldn't like to bury any of you.
That's up to the temples.
Don't you ever knock?
Is this a private meeting? Slumming it, aren't you, Slasher?
Just a social call. I'll be on my way.
Geez, you keep some horrible company, Merv.
Yeah.
How's improved your looks?
What do you want, Mal?
I heard about the fight. I want you to keep away from Power.
You've got to be kidding.
I don't want to start a gang war.
He started it. Now we're going to finish it.
Your brother doesn't seem to hear too good, Merv. I said keep away from Power. Otherwise, I might have to close you down.
There won't be any trouble.
Remember, I want him first.
We ought to bash that bastard, too.
Yeah. He always was a smart ass, even when we were kids. Still, we can afford to wait.
What the hell are you doing here?
Listen, Slasher's got a new consignment and he wants us to pick it up. Eh?
Count me out, mate. Slash is too close to the temples.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but it's smack. Big bucks.
Well, if it's smack, there's bound to be coppers involved.
No way. No way.
Well, why don't you go pick it up?
By myself?
Well, a little chicker here will go with you, won't you, chicker?
Oh, thanks, pal. If it's the temples, I want more help than him. No offense, mate. Robbo?
Open the door, Leslie.
Robbo.
All right. Look, we'll both go with you, all right?
Fantastic.
Okay?
Yeah.
$500 apiece.
How am I supposed to make a profit?
We'll go sell a few more dresses, Jeff.
Now, if you see anything suspicious, hit the horn 3 times, okay? Cool. Don't bang. Robbo? Can't leave without us, all right?
Yeah, all right. Trustful bastard, isn't he?
Slasher around?
Yeah, go right in.
Everything all right?
Sure. He's expecting you.
Yeah, I bet he is.
Jaffa, Robbo, come on in.
Hello, boys.
Bob, step out where I can see you. I want him out here where I can see him, Merv.
Happy? Shut the door behind you, Robbo. Got a proposition. Mike reckons Slasher here isn't worth fighting over. Tell him we agree. Tell him he can have Slasher's business. All we want is our cut.
Mike don't touch shit.
So why'd he try to muscle in?
Yeah. What did he try to frighten me for?
We'll have to try real hard.
Because in return, we want to share in Mike's action.
What action?
You tell me, Robbo.
For 30,000.
Getting it from both ends now, Merv.
That's business, Robbo. Something you wouldn't understand. Mike understands.
He won't deal.
Just ask him.
Cops! Oh, Jesus.
Just a minute.
It's Edwards.
What the hell does he want?
Jesus, I'm getting... Hold on, Jaffa.
Hey, Jaffa, don't forget your case.
No way!
We'll tell Edwards it's yours. After all, you paid for it.
Play, Jaffa.
What's going on?
Just waiting for a mate.
Every time I see you, Jaffy, you're in a hurry.
I'm a busy man, Mr. Edwards.
Sergeant Edwards?
I want a word with you, Slasher.
What about?
About your new mates.
Who was it?
Edwards.
That's twice he's nearly got me, the bastard. I'm giving this stuff away, Jeff, and no more. Mike's right. There's too many cops involved.
You reckon Edwards is getting a cut?
Why else would he be hanging around on his own?
David, be careful.
You'll be all right.
What do you think?
Good.
Need a lot of furnishing, though.
Buy whatever you want. Pay cash.
This may not be enough for what I have in mind.
We'll get some more.
Don't.
No,
If I had that money, you wouldn't catch me buying furniture. I'd be off to Bali or somewhere.
I've had 3 years of living out of a suitcase. It's time we settle down. Besides, David's starting school soon. I want him to have a proper home.
You're getting to sound just like Mum.
Well, as you get a little older, Annie, you'll realise she wasn't so stupid after all.
What do you think?
What?
This place.
Terrific. If you like being buried in suburbia.
We'll play in the garden, Tony. Shouldn't you be at work?
I thought you didn't approve of women working.
Not if they got a bloke to look after them. Hey, you haven't. Have you?
too high, all right? You want to do a job for me? I'll make it worth your while. Find me a place.
You've already got a place.
Somewhere quiet. Out in the country be good. No neighbors.
A hideout.
Just somewhere quiet.
Good evening, Mr. Reynolds.
Evening, Carl.
The table is this way. Shall I pour the champagne in, sir?
Thank you, Carl.
Thank you. Oh, this is nice.
Here, madam.
Food good?
I don't know, Wendy. I haven't been here before myself.
Melbourne never really changes. You look around, see the same familiar faces.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you.
I'm sure it's fine. Thank you, Carl. Could we get the wine list as soon as possible?
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. Hello, Cole.
Tessa, how are you?
I'm well. Haven't seen you at Tech lately.
Well, I've been busy. You know how it is.
Some people are lucky. They don't have to study to pass exams. Oh, by the way, Cole, the insurance company wants a valuation for the fur. Do you think you could drop one in sometime? You know where I live.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
You will all excuse me for a minute, won't you?
Do something.
What? What am I supposed to do?
Just can't see if she's all right.
Excuse me.
Ah, bubbly. I'll have to be careful. Champagne doesn't agree with the baby.
I was going to tell you to act your age, but then I see you are.
Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Cole's wife. Hasn't he mentioned me? He's made no effort to keep you a secret. In fact, we've had quite a few laughs about you. I'm sorry. Did you think you were a secret? But don't worry, it happens all the time. But I should warn you, he will dump you eventually. You see, Cole thinks he's still 19. That's why he has to keep on running around picking up teenagers. If you don't believe me, you just try introducing him to your baby's sister if you have one.
I don't know what you're so smug about. You're the one he's cheating on.
Pet, when you're a woman, you'll realize that little boys do have to have their little toys, and you do have a certain doll-like charm, don't you think, Carol? Yes. Now, what you did out there before, don't do that again. It only ruins everybody's evening. Now, run along. There's a good girl. Go on. Scat. Bitch.
I want to go.
We haven't eaten yet.
I want to go!
Well, has anybody ordered yet? I wonder if they have spring chicken on the menu.
Thanks.
You look all used up.
He takes some keeping up with. He's crazy. I don't know how he's managed to stay free for so long.
Pure ass.
You almost walked right into him yesterday at Slasher Gray's place. If you'd opened Jaffa's briefcase, you would have made yourself a nice bust.
It's not Jaffa we're after. Besides, I didn't want to cramp your style.
Yeah, I could use a bit more room.
What have you got for us?
2 names. Tony Lott, Colin Reynolds. Robbins has got a meeting with Power. I think they're involved.
Well, I reckon we need a bigger team than 6.
How much bigger?
10, at least. 8 to do the joint, 2 outside with cars.
The Temples want in.
What the hell do the Templars know about it?
Nothing. Merv just said to tell you whatever you got planned he wants in.
Right.
Oh, great. That is all we bloody need.
I told him you wouldn't be interested.
Just stay away from the Temples, Robbo.
Suits me. The more people, the more ways you've got to split it, right?
That's not what I'm talking about.
Well, what are you talking about, Mike? I never told him nothing. The Temples aren't my idea of a good time.
But just drop it, eh?
Got any more good news, Robbo? Eh?
All right. Now, 8 are too many to conceal in the stairwell. 6 at the most. Cars in the parking station, 1 bloke to look after them, that's 7.
It'll be bloody time.
You know 10 blokes we can trust? Flat out thinking of 7. Cranker Park.
No.
Why not?
Every cop in Australia knows him.
He's with 3 of those extra blokes you wanted.
And who's going to control him?
I am.
Really? Okay, he's yours. Cracker Park.
Well, what about Chica White?
We don't know enough about him.
Well, what do you need to know? Save my ass from getting busted.
Your mother's done that before today. You want to bring her in on this?
Chica's all right.
We don't know him. He's not in.
Too risky.
You always agree with him?
Yeah.
Well, who do we get then?
Red Collins?
Okay, Robbo?
Yeah, sure, why not?
He minds the wheels.
Russ Lockhart.
Yeah.
Well, that's it then. We don't tell the others any more than they need to know before the job. And we don't discuss this with anybody. Wives, girlfriends, mates, nobody.
Well, what are you looking at me for?
Well, this has got to be the place. Is that all you got?
Travel light.
Looks all right.
Yeah, real nice.
Oh, the rent's paid up 6 months in advance.
Listen.
I don't hear anything.
No. Great, isn't it?
The owners are overseas.
Lucky buggers.
It's not quite what you used to, huh?
Who's that?
Shit. I'll handle it.
Hi, Mike.
What the hell are you doing here?
I brought some food.
I asked you to find me a house. I'll become a housekeeper.
He's got to eat, hasn't he?
Who?
Whoever it is hiding in there. Or is this a game only little boys can play? I knew it was you.
How did you know?
It was easy.
I'll have a quick look around before we go. Just checking outside, Craig.
No one knows except Mike and me. And I'm not exactly a blabbermouth.
Good. Be a real worry if you were.
There won't be any worries.
I told the agent you were writing a book.
Good too. What else you tell him?
But you wanted to be left alone?
Yeah, that's right.
What's it like being Australia's most wanted man?
Oh, it's one big laugh after another. What do you think?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so am I. Been on my own too long. Shouldn't have jumped on you like that.
It was a dumb question.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Got any more?
We'd better get going.
Yeah.
Hey. Thanks.
Be in touch.
Who wrote, "There was an old man with a beard who said, it's just as I feared, 2 owls and a hen, 4 larks and a wren have all built their nests." Edward Lear? Yes, correct. According to legend, he who untied the Gordian knot would become lord of all Asia. Which king is said to have...
Alexander.
Name one of the 2 rival dynasties which contended for power in Serbia in the 19th and early 20th century.
G'day.
I've got another dumb question.
Shooting rabbits.
Only if they should happen to be following you.
If there was anyone on my ass, I wouldn't be here.
The world's full of smart-ass cowboys. I just like to be careful. Guns can do funny things to people. Know what I mean? Pretty thin, Mark II. Very basic, very reliable.
Too small.
Czechoslovakian.
Model 58. Lightweight. Fires about 750 rounds a minute. Not as compact as the Sten.
Be a bit hard to get ammo too, wouldn't it?
Could be. Depends who you know.
Nah, wouldn't fit in the bag.
Colt XM177. This one came back from Nam. Now, that's a full-size weapon when it's assembled, but it's small enough to carry in your bag. Rate of fire, about 800 rounds a minute. I can let you have a few spare mags.
Yeah, fine. This should do the trick.
When you're finished, I'll buy it back from you at a price. If you don't kill anyone with it.
Hi, Angel.
Hello, darling.
What?
It's the baby!
Oh, my God.
I think you better take me to the hospital.
Yeah, right.
Hello? Sonia, it's Carol Power. Hi. Sonia, Wendy's had the baby. Yes, it's a little girl. Look, I've got to go over there straight away. I gather she's had a pretty bad time.
In hospital?
No, she had it at home. Well, I don't exactly think she meant to. Look, I don't know where Mike is, and someone's got to pick up David from school. I was wondering, would you mind?
Oh, sure, yes. What time?
3:30, the St Kilda Park Primary. Do you know where that is?
I'll find it, yeah. And will I bring him to Wendy's?
Yeah, that'd be lovely, thanks. I'm sorry to bother you. I'd ask Anne, but I don't know where she is.
You're very good.
Nah, it's nothing from here. Do you want to have a go?
I don't know how.
Yeah, but do you want to? We'll go for that beetroot then. Hand under the butt. Okay?
Yeah.
Back on, squeeze gently.
Shit. I'd be no good in a robbery.
Oh, you don't use one of those in a robbery. Use this. Not up there, down here. You've got to pump it, like so. Cauliflower.
Wow.
Okay. Now try holding that hand steady and pumping with your right hand. You've emptied it.
Look, she's yours. I've never seen a newborn baby before. Haven't you? No, they're so tiny.
Maybe you should have one of your own.
Cole, you've got to be joking.
Don't feel much like having another one myself
Oh,
at the
you
moment.
poor darling. Do you want a cup of tea or anything?
No, Mum, I'll get us one in a while.
Wendy, she is heaven. She's just heaven.
Oh.
You have a cigar, mate?
Fall off the back of a truck or what?
No way. Nothing but the best for young Catherine Ann. Red.
Oh, great. Thanks,
There you go, Russ. Get into that.
I wonder what you'll be
Cracker.
doing in 12 years.
Shut it.
Congratulations.
All right, let's get down to it. It's your last chance to pull out. After this, no time for second thoughts. I can tell you we expect to net $1 million.
$1 million? I'm in.
In untraceable notes.
Big bucks, big risk.
Goes without saying.
Untraceable. So it's not a bank or a payroll.
The Victorian Club in Queen Street.
Bugger me. We're gonna hit the bookies. That's sweet. Real sweet.
So when do I get a chance to look it over?
You don't.
I never do a job without checking it out myself.
If you're seen hanging around there, we might as well hang up a neon sign flashing robbery soon.
I said I never do a job unless I check it out myself.
Cracker. Plans are good.
All right, mate. But from now on, I don't want him telling me what to do. You, yes. Him, no. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
Tony Vincent Lott, age 28, former rigger with the painters and dockers. 2 arrests, one for carrying an unlicensed firearm, one for assault. Apparently he broke up a Labor Party meeting in Richmond.
Jesus, what is he? National Front?
No, left-winger. He spent several years in the UK. Scotland Yard said he's got no form over there.
We double-checked on Colin Reynolds. Nothing. He's a clean skin. Can you set him up so we can get a photograph?
Maybe, but it's risky.
So what are they up to?
I don't know. Robbo reckons unless you grow up with power, you don't get a look in. I reckon I'm wasting my time.
He's sure to let something slip.
Look, I've told you, he's as mad as a cut snake. He'll do anything. Anything except tell me what Power's up to.
Maybe we should just bring him in.
They're bound to suspect me.
We'll arrest you as well. Everybody involved in Gray's drug ring. Jaffa, Slasher, even the Temples.
Yeah, all right. I've had a guts full of this undercover work anyway.
When's Mel Edwards back on duty?
Tomorrow.
Right. We'll hit him tonight.
What?
No point in bothering Mal. He works too hard as it is.
Try, master, I'll blow your head off!
Just take it easy, pal.
Please, tell them I don't know anything.
We know it all, Merv.
They charge me or I'm walking out of here.
You'll walk out of here if and when I say so, not before. Everything going all right?
Couldn't be sweeter.
Oh, I told him nothing, Merv.
Right. Let's go.
I told him nothing! You can't do this to me. Christ, they'll kill me.
Make a statement. We'll protect you. It's either them or us.
It's a setup, Merv! You hear me? It's a setup! You know me, mate! I said nothing! It's a setup, Merv! You hear me? It's a setup!
You know, Robbo, time to get smart. Think about your future. Mike Power. We want to know about your Uncle Mike.
You should have called me in.
You can't be working all the time, Mel.
Why'd we hit them?
We were getting nowhere with Robbins.
Why bring in Merv Temple?
Chick, I reckon he knew every move we were making. Until now.
Well, you can't hold him here. You've got nothing on him.
No, but it keeps him on his toes. Lets him know who's boss.
Mel? Good on you.
Right. Tell him we're prepared to deal, but he's got to come up with something good. There's a list of charges, as long as you're armed.
Mike's injured.
That's right. There'll be no bail.
Yeah.
What's he doing here? Come on through.
I want to know what the hell he's doing here.
I bailed him, Mike.
What was the charge?
Consorted.
Is that all?
What do you mean? You're complaining?
I thought you were wanted in Queensland.
Yeah. Not under my name. I said I was from Sydney.
You tell a lot of stories, mate.
It wasn't him, Mike. It was Slasher.
That seems to be Robin's opinion, too.
How is he?
They're going to throw away the key. And he knows it. They're trying to get him to trade.
And?
No deal. So far.
Well, what makes him think it was Slasher?
Well, they charged Jaffa here with possession of 2 grams of heroin and set bail at 20,000. They charged Slasher with possession of a whole kilo and let him walk away. It was Slasher.
Maybe. Or maybe not. How'd they get to grab Robbo?
Ask Slasher Gray.
Will Robbo talk?
No.
Given the right circumstances, the right stimulus, everybody talks.
Not Robbo.
He's my mate too, Mike.
Not your family.
Now look, you've got to be realistic. Robbo's in for good. Maybe, just maybe, he's going to do a deal for himself.
It's a chance.
Damn right.
Look, all we have to do is watch the joint. If they're onto us, they'll move in hours before we hit. And if we can't spot a couple of dozen cops, we deserve to get done.
Has anybody got any objection to Jaffa Davis replacing Robbo?
Yeah, he's weak.
Yeah, but we know we can trust him, and that's what counts at the moment.
We don't have a choice.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, if I'd have been home, they'd have got me too.
I didn't know. I didn't know you were into heroin either, Merv.
I'm not. I've got nothing to do with the merchandise. I just look after the merchant.
I don't think Russell Street will appreciate the subtlety of that particular argument, Merv.
They're full of crap.
They're suspicious about you and me. That's heat I can do without.
I already told you I've got nothing to do with the merchandise.
And I've told you, Castleway won't buy that. I won't buy that. I'm not going down the drain for the sake of somebody like Slasher Gray or you, Merv.
Did Slasher Gray shelf us?
Oh, I don't know. They're not telling me anything. But if he hasn't, he will soon. He's scared witless. He'll talk.
No, he won't.
You ready?
Yep.
They're still there.
Oh, maybe it's just the police.
Yeah, maybe it isn't.
Well, why don't you go out and have a look?
Why don't I just go over and invite them to shoot me? Here, you drive.
So they can shoot me instead?
Slasher.
Hurry up, Dad. We'll be late for school.
Okay, Tiger. You can jump in the car, huh?
Yeah.
Can't you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Off you go.
One more job. Then we retire. Promise. See you later.
G'day. God, you gave me a fright. Where have you been? I've been trying to call you for days.
I've been around.
Well, why aren't you at work?
Chucked it all in.
Who is it, Annie? It's one of Mike's mates, isn't it? Is it Col Reynolds? Well, it can't be Jeff.
Oh, lay off. What do you think I am?
So who is it?
It's Cracker.
Oh, you stupid bitch.
Who are you calling stupid? What about you and Mike?
I didn't know what I was getting myself into. You do.
It's different with Cracker and me.
You think so? 10 years you've seen me sitting at home, waiting. Here I am again, waiting, wondering. Has he been arrested? Has he been shot dead? And you think it's going to be different for you, do you?
Well, at least it's better than sitting around rotting in a bloody office.
I thought so once, too. But I'd swap tomorrow.
Why don't you then?
I would. If I could get him to stop.
Yeah,
Steady. Police from the inside bounded out in front. I'll tell you what, I don't think anybody wants to be looking around at one another. String of pearls are striding over from an outside gate. About 3 quarter of maze and well back to the expansion. The trust among those back markers will be suited by the come on, going after Calaboose. Phoenix Rising coming at Calaboose. Phoenix Rising doing a little better. St. Paul's level past him. Calaboose has kicked again though. Calaboose fought back and he's won. Calaboose came again after.
It would be a punter, eh? The bookies need an armored truck to take the money away.
Hope he's not taking money out.
Nobody else is.
It doesn't look like much, does it?
There'll be over 100 of those bags, and after 3 meetings on the long weekend, it'll add up to millions.
Let's not be greedy. I'll settle for $1 million.
Why?
As long as some crazy bastard doesn't knock it off on the way back.
Yeah, it's safe enough. Until tomorrow. What time's the doorman at the Victoria Club knock off? 6. Well, take care of home first then. We've got plenty of time.
there you are.
Do you want a lift?
Oh, thanks, Sam. I've got my own car.
All right, then I'll catch up with you.
Another hour.
Thanks, mate. Sort of a weekend, did you, Harry? Oh, not too bad. Watch yourself.
I think so. Should have bought a bottle of scotch.
You nervous?
Yeah, a touch. It's just possible that the pork are waiting for us to make a move, you know.
They don't know we're coming. Robbo's tight.
He's facing life. He's got nothing to lose.
Will you tell that to Slasher Gray? Robbo knows the score.
I told you it was shut. Bugger. I'm starving. Let's try Matilda's, eh?
Definitely should have bought a bottle of scotch.
Come on, Liz. Time to go home.
What's the time, Fritz?
It's bedtime, Liz.
Where's me mate?
He's over here.
Mate, you haven't got any mates. You've had enough. Boy, what a ripper of a day you've had.
I could do with a hand get him into the car.
I'll be all right. Yeah, well, you'd better say it right fast, mate.
think we deserve a drink.
Why not?
Scotch?
Yeah.
And top shelf. To the Victorian Club.
Tomorrow.
Thank you, darling. She's asleep.
She's gorgeous. Flakers.
What time will you be back?
5 at the latest.
Good.
See you.
My darling. Have a nice day.
You're not eating?
No. Is it all right?
It's great.
Carl, I've gone off the pill.
Oh,
I want a baby.
what for?
What does anyone want a baby for?
It's Wendy and Tony, isn't it? I mean, that's what's got you thinking.
You're scared, aren't you? You're scared of the responsibility.
Hey, why don't you pack a couple of suitcases while I'm out? We'll go on a holiday. A couple of weeks in the sunshine.
You eat your eggs.
Okay. I want you to double-check the route to the count house. If you have a problem with any of the vehicles, you stay with it. Don't panic. They're not hot. The other vehicle will come to your assistance. No-nos. No one is to be carrying any personal papers. Credit cards, driver's licenses, bills, letters. Speaking of driver's licenses, I have these. They're genuine. The photographs look vaguely like you, so they should be okay. These I want back.
Remember, maximum terror in the minimum time with the minimum noise. I don't want anybody cutting loose. The gun should only be used as a threat.
Well, if anyone goes for a gun, I'm not giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Time to move.
Especially the cops, okay?
Let's go.
When did this happen?
It wasn't there last night.
I can't allow for anything. What are we going to do now? I'll check out the club.
All right, meet us on the corner of Queen and Burke Street.
Where's Cole going?
Checking there's no cops in the club.
What if it's too late?
We can't get through, the money can't get through, so get back in the car and wait.
All right. Oh, bloody days to start digging up the road. Just take it easy, Jeff. Settle down.
Don't suppose there's a cup of tea going, Mary?
What's the problem?
Have you got a key? I reckon that lift breaks down at least twice a day.
Yeah, well, at least it gives you a bit of exercise.
Yeah, well, there is that about it, I suppose. About all the exercise I get these days.
You want to work out in the gym more often.
Yeah.
That guy on the fairway when I saw What the hell is he doing?
Give me 1 minute.
Money's not here yet. You'll still be stuck in the traffic. See the broken down car, right?
Yeah, Cole's giving it around.
But it's the cops. There's no way in here.
They come up the stairs, we'll go through the club.
Bloody oath. Nobody's gonna stop us.
Where the hell are they? What's going on, huh? Something's wrong.
Shut up.
Here he comes. Oh, it's on its way. What about the car at the front?
Gone. But the two cops haven't arrived yet.
Oh, they must be stuck in the traffic. It must be the traffic.
What if they walk in when we're halfway through this bloody job?
I'll take care of them.
We have to take it as it comes.
But are you really feeling better?
Yes. Yeah, all's well. Good day, right? You need to get married.
Okay, now listen in, you mates! Gentlemen, this club is being robbed! This is not a hoax, we are fully armed! Do as you're told and no one will get hurt! Now stand up and move back now! Do it now! Move it! Come on, move it! Move! Move! You here! Anybody try anything stupid, she gets it first! Back up! Back up! Bring it in! Come on, move! 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 Over there! Move! You people up the back, come on in! Huh? Come on, don't be patient! Move it! You lot over there too, come on! Move it over by the table. Come on, move! Move! Right, come on, go! Get your head on your bellies! Get down! Get out!
And what's your problem, pal? What are you doing with this? If anyone else has got a gun, forget it! You! Kiss that carpet or I'll blow your head off!
You heard the man. You so much as scratch your ass and I'll blow it off.
Kiss the carpet!
Kiss it! Come on. Get your head down, Baldy. I've always wanted to shoot a bookie, so don't push your luck.
You, what are you playing at, you dumb bastard? Stay down. What the hell are you doing in there? I didn't call him. Out! I didn't call him. Out! Get down! Anybody comes through that door, you're a dead man. Get out of there. What's this? Get out! Come out of there. Come out of there. Oh, you take it easy. Hey, I've got a bad heart.
Yeah, well,
lie down with them.
Yeah, well, you better have a lie down then.
Get down. Stay there. Do what you're told. The rest of you stay where you are.
Morning, Cliff. Morning, Al.
Morning, Mrs. Casey.
Morning.
Don't tell me it's stuck again.
It was working a minute ago.
I think I'll walk.
Move it!
Will the engineer please come to reception? We have a problem with the lift.
Down! And no talking.
Come on.
What the hell's going on?
Get him! Come here, you! Get him down here!
All right.
Down
on your stomach.
All right. They're coming out of the bloody woodwork. Stay down!
What's all this junk?
I'm the club barber.
Yeah, well, you just had a close shave, pal.
Don't be looking up here, pal. Get down! You! Do as you're told.
Excuse me. I think the lift's jammed. You'll have to take the stairs.
Okay, thanks.
I'll be here for the next 5 minutes. You won't see me, and you won't hear me. But if anybody tries to look up, I'll blow their heads off.
What the hell's going on?
Turner, Detective Superintendent Castleway, Detective Sergeant Edwards.
I reckon it took them less than 8 minutes.
How much did they get?
Who knows? Ask them. Ask the bookies. The only ones who'll know for sure are the buggers who just stole it. It'll take them longer to count it than it did to steal it.
That was one hell of a job, Colin. Ah, sweetheart, did you enjoy yourself?
There were 6 strong boxes carrying 116 cash bags, and as far as we can ascertain, they got the lot.
And how much is that?
We can't be sure yet, but we can tell you that it's more than $1 million.
How much more?
Well, that'll take a bit of time to find out.
A 1 million plus would make it the biggest robbery in Australia's history.
It would.
Any clues who did it?
Well, they were all masked, so we can't say with any certainty at this stage. But there's a high probability that Cracker Park was one of them.
$700,000, gentlemen.
We interrupt our regular
Here it
program
comes.
with a news flash. Masked gunmen have held up the Victorian Club in the city and escaped with more than $1 million. They
$1
disarmed
million,
4 main
wow.
witnesses and bank guards and held about 50 bookmakers and club staff at gunpoint while they cut open 6 strong boxes. The gunmen escaped without trace after forcing everyone in the club to lie down on the floor. One of the gunmen was carrying a submachine gun, but no shots were fired during the holdup, which took less than 10 minutes. One guard, however, was knocked down by the machine gun-wielding bandit when he tried to draw his gun. More details in our regular news bulletin at 2 o'clock.
Here we go, boys. Oh, you beauty, Russ. Hey. Who was the dickhead who didn't want onion? I did.
Well, Marty, crackers, champagne, oysters.
I'm gonna buy me a huge Canadian smoked salmon.
For this lot, you'll be able to buy Canada.
How we doing? 1 second. 1,100,000 and still counting.
What's the matter, Russ?
Thanks.
You okay, Russ?
$1 million. Just think, we can go anywhere on that.
We'll need to. Every cop in the country will be looking for them.
Wish they'd phone and let us know where they are.
They're probably out spending it.
Oh, come on, don't worry. They'll be fine. Mike can retire now, if he wants to.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
That'll be all from Americans.
There were 6 strong boxes carrying 116 cash bags as far as we can ascertain.
Anything?
Nah. They're professionals.
Well, that cuts the possibilities down to no more than a dozen. And I want them to account for every minute of the day.
I think Cox was probably right. All I think was Cracker Park.
Yeah, but there's at least another 6 involved. We're going to put in the boot until someone tells us who they are. We won't be the only ones looking for them.
Oh, no. Every standover man in Australia's after that sort of money. I wouldn't care to be in any of their shoes. Not if they fancy keeping their toes.
Hundreds of police are now hunting the masked men who burst into the Victoria Club this afternoon brandishing pistols and machine guns. There were at least 6 bandits in the daring raid. Eyewitnesses have given conflicting descriptions of the gunmen, and police are positive of only one thing. They all wore balaclavas and were mostly of medium height. Police have released this picture of a man they're seeking in connection with what has already been dubbed the Great Bookie Robbery. He's Edward John Park, the most wanted man in Australia. Despite a huge police dragnet, no trace has been found of the 6 gunmen. More news after this break.
I'm picking David up. You be here when I get back?
No. I've got to get back to Cracker.
25 cents a pound. 25 cents a pound.
Yeah.
And sweet juicy oranges, only 49 cents per
How much?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, come on, mate. Don't shag around.
How much? I'm not going to tell you.
3,742,000.
Untraceable dollars.
What does that mean each?
Minus 7,000 for expenses. And split 9 ways. $415,000 a piece. We'll have to retire on that. First class deluxe forever.
Leave it! Hey?
In all my wildest dreams, I never thought I'd have this problem.
All right, listen. Every vulture in Australia is going to be heading for Melbourne. So if anybody tries to stand over you, let Tony or me know immediately and we'll handle it. If you get picked up by the cops, don't panic. Stay tight. They've got nothing on us, so they'll be bluffing. Don't trade. We'll go bail and legal costs. It'll be a levy on all of us because it'll be protecting us all. Now, the money's untraceable, but big spenders are a dead giveaway. So if you want to spend up big, take a holiday out of town. Don't mess on your own doorstep. Thanks. We're a good team. We should do it again sometime. Thanks, mate.
I feel great. Great!
I feel bloody terrific.
Absolutely!
I'll tell you something, when that lift door opened, I nearly did it. I nearly bloody well did it.
I'm glad you didn't. Oh, I'm glad you didn't.
My heart.
Another day. Another $3 million.
And the rest, 742 bloody thousand.
And 25 cents. Shit. It's not now. Blast.
Go.
No.
Go, I'll take it.
No. Could be anything. Just give a call.
What's the problem, Sergeant?
Your right tail light and indicator aren't working.
Can I see your license, please?
Sure.
You've got 24 hours to get it fixed and get your car inspected at your local police station, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Someone must have bumped it while he was parked.
Yeah, sure. Happens all the time. What's under the blanket?
A body, okay?
He's had a hard day.
Well, so have I. Get the tail light fixed, all right?
Yeah, sure.
Well, it has been a hard day.
Who's complaining?
Not me. Not for 1 second.
$1 million plus would make it the biggest robbery in Australian history.
Any clues who did it?
We're all masked, so can't say with any certainty at this stage. But there's a high probability that Cracker Park was one of them.
That was William Clark speaking today at the scene of the armed hold-up of the Victorian Club. We'll have more details of this and other stories in
Anything?
our 6 o'clock news bulletin.
I reckon it was Cracker Park. Yeah, it usually is. Trouble is, we can't put muscle on him. Not if we want to stay alive.
For $1 million, we can put muscle on anyone. He don't frighten me.
That's your trouble. Nobody frightens you. Now, we'll leave Cracker alone. There's others involved. All we have to do is find out who.